What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Tampa Boy.
No doubt
But,
about it. This was the
hey,
hottest ticket
look,
in town
mirror
by a
match.
country
Alright.
mile.
Like I
Every
said,
seat has.
y'all like, sub, follow, whatever the case may be
These
to the
athletes
YouTube
have
channel.
promised
Hey,
us a war.
I can
Let's
teach
see
y'all.
if they deliver.
I'm here for entertainment. I can teach y'all. I can ask y'all questions. If you're sorry at the game, just go ahead, add me up. My name not private. Alright. But again, make sure y'all get in that raffle for 500 subscribers. You get $100. Whoever wins $100 get the $100. No cap. Alright. So, mirror match. Alright. Basically, you gotta have a plan when you come in and see who you fighting. Alright. I seen off rip that he like to throw power punches. So, around 5th, 6th round, I already know he's gonna get tired, but I gotta make sure I touch the body. You feel me? That's exactly what I did. He probably looked like he got like the first round, but on the cards he didn't win the first round. Alright, but go ahead, like, sub to the YouTube channel, entertainment purposes, no glitchy, no spam, no exploit type of player. I give y'all the average best type of game play. And don't forget about that raffle.
And he scores with the counter. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. They exchange punches. Can't score with that jab. That uppercut doesn't land. A perfect counter shot. How about that time counter shot? This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about a... And there's the bell to start round two. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter focuses on that outside game. You don't see them get hit too often. You don't see them in trouble a lot, but that's what their mantra is.
If you want to corner an outside fire, make them fight off the rope because they don't want to do that. They don't want to stand still. They want to move left to right. Pin them down. Throw a blanket on them.
Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? And forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now...
I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
And I've got to see that again. Where did that...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
Look at his corner. Look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down. Make the most of the count. Get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee. Save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner. Somehow get to the end of the round.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. His legs are gone.
Switch on.
Here we go in round three. Who's going to land the first big shot? They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Nope, that uppercut does not score. Nice counter shot. Punch, counter punch. Hook misses. Step back for just a moment. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
The stamina is off the charts. Punch right up the middle. This is one of the best rounds I've seen this year. As you can see, it was a hit to the head that did it. Let's watch it again.
I need to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you continue.
Beaten, bruised, and battered, but somehow he's still in it.
There's always a way back. Don't ever round anybody off.
Win the round on your jab. And breathe when you're stepping around.
Okay, I'm happy I like that round. Good work. You were thinking, you were smart.
Box them back together.
Back at it in round 4. It's been a nightmare so far. What can they do to turn this around?
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? And twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
They exchange punches. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. Their jab just got blocked. How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
Not a lot of defense here at all. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, we know they've got the advantage. Time for the 5th round. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
And he scores with the counter. Plays the jab, but does not score. They block that jab. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You could hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Incredible work rate. They're giving us a high-tempo show. Misses with the jab. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
As long as they don't...
There's the bell to start round 6. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
Some fighters are just gifted. Gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
Nice exchange here from both men. You'd like to see more jabs. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. I promise you, all three judges here. And there's the bell for round 7. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Well, Johnny, as you know, there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive.
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tail. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
That counter's blocked. Nice job blocking the hook. It's always fascinating to watch two good welterweights because they've got blurry hand speed and good power.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in the fight. You've got to relax.
very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Bad round.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Good man. Good man.
I need you to focus on what you're doing.
And we enter the 8th round. We've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Looks like they're going to try and be a little more elusive now. Couldn't land that jab. They threw the hook. It didn't land. Sugar Ray's in trouble. Down goes Sugar Ray Leonard. And look at that body shot. They couldn't have thrown it any better.
Where did that come?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout.